gentlemen, good morning and welcome to another Tip Tuesday. Anything real estate, trust in Justin, your friendly neighborhood realtor. This week I wanted to bust out and tackle a hot topic, buying versus renting. Now, neither one of them are inherently good or bad, and we probably won't be able to discuss the entire thing, but I at least wanted to give you a few pointers to consider. So, without further ado, this is tip number 6, buying or renting. Which is best for you? Like I said, this is a highly debated topic, and you have people on both sides of the coin spouting off their opinions, and none of them are willing to concede. Does that sound remotely familiar to anybody? Hello, politics? So I don't believe this tip is going to be an end-all to help you decide whether or not you should buy or continue renting. But first, we'll talk about strong arguments on both sides. Okay, arguments in favor of buying. Obviously, the first one is, once you pay off your house, you've completely eliminated housing from your expenses. And the house is yours. There are tax credits that can help you offset this expense after you factor in mortgage, the interest, the taxes, and over time maintenance. If that appreciates for more than all of those put together, you've got a return, or at the very least, you've broke even. Okay, now let's look at the other side in favor of renting. Now, I have heard people say that renting is throwing your money away, and I'm sorry, I have to disagree, because rent gives you a place to live, and that's something. What's that, maintenance? Yeah, you don't have to worry about maintenance. You don't have to worry about repairing something if it breaks, like the water heater or the air conditioner. Now, let's be honest, buying has an opportunity cost. That is, a benefit, profit, or value in something must be given up in order to acquire or achieve something else. There's a lot there, and unfortunately, it's almost impossible to simplify things because everybody's going to be in their own unique situation that these bullet points don't particularly hit. So if you're thinking about buying, here's a couple of questions to start asking yourself. One is, how long do you plan on living at this house? And then you have to crunch the numbers. How much is that going to cost you for the 3 or 5 or 7 years that you plan to do that? Another thing that you have to consider is how much is housing in the area that you're looking at. And the good thing about that is you can talk to me. I can do a comparative market analysis on just about anything. Now, truthfully, I follow Dave Ramsey. I've done his Financial Peace University over 6 months, and one thing that he does allude to when it comes to financing a home, if it is over 35%, and I'd even go as low as 30% of your total income per month, that makes you house poor. And guys, as your realtor, I do not want you to be house poor. Okay, guys, at the end of the day, buying can be good and renting can be good. It depends on where you are. There are many questions to ask. There are a lot of numbers to crunch, and each individual situation will merit its own individual consultation. Good thing is, that is exactly what I'm here for. Let's sit down. Let's ask these questions, go over it, and if buying happens to be in your favor, let's get it done. That is one of my favorite things to do. Ladies, gentlemen, I believe in you, and I invest in what I believe in. You can too. Please, oh please, oh please, stay tuned. I'm not done.